Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As usual, before we start our lesson, kita ni akan mulakan dengan berselawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Mari kita ni sama-sama membaca 3 niat penting sebelum memulakan selawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW. Yang pertama, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Yang kedua, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dan yang ketiga, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah di akhirat kelak. 2 minutes from now.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmatmu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmatmu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku, dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. In this session, we will discuss about equivalence of algebraic expression by collecting like terms. Okay, so can you please get ready with your notes, page 43 until 44, and your worksheet, page 38. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to show equivalence or not of algebraic expression by collecting like terms, rational coefficient. And second one, students should be able to combine like terms by adding or subtracting their coefficient. Here will be the steps to success. First, identify like terms and unlike terms in an expression. And second one, simplify like terms using additions or subtractions of their coefficient. Okay, now, page 43. When we talk about collecting like terms, that means in expression, we need to identify and try to group the like terms. Okay? And search in this statement, in this example, for part A, you have one group of like terms. Okay, one pair of like terms. And part B, you have two groups of like terms. The first one will be the G groups, and the second one will be the integers group. And part C, we have two groups also. All right. And in here, identifying an equivalent expression. When you see the number 1, you have 5C. This 5C is equivalent, is equal to we is equal to 5 of C. Okay, is equal to 5 of C. And here, when we have, it's like, it was like this. Okay, it was like this. In front of this P is 1. Okay, in front of this P is 1. And previously, when we talk about numbers, when we plus 1, it will be 2. The answer will be 2, right? 1 plus 1, 1 add 1, 1 plus 1 will be 2, correct? Same goes to this algebraic expression. It's just the matter of, in this algebraic expression, we include variable, alright? So here we have P plus P, that means 1P plus another P. So the answer will be, is equivalent to 2P. Okay? Is equal to 2P. And here, 2F and 3Z, we cannot add them up to make it 5FZ. No, we cannot do like that, because 2F is another group and 3Z will be another group. So it will be equivalent to F here, 1F, another 1F, and this Z we have 1, 1, 1, split into 3 like this. Okay, so when we add this 3Z, it will become 3Z like that. All right. Let's start this example 1. Simplify the algebraic expression below. Okay, for part A, 5p squared plus 3p squared plus p. And here, although we have both of the variable is p, but p squared and p is not like terms. Okay, remember that one. Although they have same variable, but here we have p squared and here is p. Okay, here we have p squared and here is p. They are not like terms. Okay, therefore for this one, the like terms will be this one, 5p squared plus 3p squared, and this one, p and a, this p is another group of expression. Okay, therefore your answer should be 8p squared plus p. Now move to part B, 5c plus 6c plus 4d plus 3d, and here we have two groups of like terms. The first group will be C and another group will be D. And be careful with the sign in front of this second group, D group. Okay, here is plus, so it's okay. Now 5C plus 6C will give you 11C, and 4D plus 3D will give you 7D. Therefore, your final answer will be 11C plus 7D. Now we move to part C. X squared plus 8y minus 4y plus 8x squared. Now, the very first step that you need to do is to collect all the like terms. Alright, now here you can see we have two groups of like terms. The first one will be x squared and the second group will be 8y. And be careful with the sign in front. Alright, you rewrite like this. Now, for negative and positive sign in front of the numbers, it's better for you to put the positive first, right? So that from here you can easily see what you're going to do with the expression. Like here, 8y minus 4y. So you can easily see the answer will be 4y like that. Alright? Now, when you simplify, you need to simplify the terms because here you have the words of simplify. If you stop up to here, you will not get full mark. Okay? You need to simplify and your final answer will be 9x squared plus 4y. Okay? The concept is still the same like previous whole number or whatever that you do with the integers. The concept is still the same with this algebraic expression. If the bigger number, we need to follow the bigger number signs. If the bigger number signs is plus, so here will be plus. Okay. Next, part D. Here we have one pair of like terms. You can rewrite this like term to be like this. Okay. B out of 6 plus 2b out of 3. And when your variable written like this, that means this variable belongs to the numerator. Put it on the numerator parts. Okay. That is how you got the next step like this. Alright. Now, you should know by now how I got 6 and B here. And your final answer will be 5b out of 6, or you can write like this 5 out of 5 out of 6 and b put it here, or you can write like this 5b out of 6. It doesn't matter. Moving on to part E, still with fraction, and be careful with this negative and positive. Your first step, you need to make sure the denominator is equal first. So here I got 24 out of 6. Okay, we have same denominator already, so you can simplify the numerator. So negative 21 plus 24, negative 21d plus 24d. So your answer will be 3d out of 6. Okay, 3d out of 6, you can simplify further, become 1 out of 2d or d out of 2. Okay, you can also do like this, or your final answer can be d out of 2. And remember, because of the question asks you to simplify, so make sure you give your answer in lowest term. Okay, move to F. As you can see here, one of the terms is in fraction and another terms is whole number. So you can rewrite like this. Okay, 3a out of 1. And remember, whole number, every whole number, the denominator is equal to 1. Okay, and then we make the denominator equal. So you will get 9e out of 3. After that, you can simplify the numerator, and remember, when negative meet with negative, the action will be plus. Okay, the action will be plus, but the answer remain minus. so that you will get negative 14e out of 3. And the question asks you to simplify. So if you have improper fraction as your answer, you need to change it into mixed numbers so that your final answer will be negative 4 2 out of 3e. Or you can write as negative 4 2e out of 3. Here you have 5xy plus 7y minus 9x minus 3yx minus 2y. Okay, the interesting part of this expression here, we have xy and here we have yx. Are they the same? Yes, they are like terms. Although here the term is written as xy, but here the terms write as yx, but they are still like terms. Okay, so we have one group already. Bring along the negative sign in front of 3. So 7 with 7, bring along the negative sign. And the last part will be negative 9x. Okay, so collect like terms, rewrite and collect like terms. So you have here one group, here another group, and here another group. And for the terms that have negative and positive, try to put the positive terms in front, okay, like this 7y, so that you can clearly see this group you need to minus 7y minus 2y. Okay, the plus sign here just follow later on. So 5xy minus 3yx, you will get 2xy plus 7 plus, I repeat myself. The answer will be 2xy plus 5y, 7y minus 2y, and minus 9x. Minus 9x, you just follow. Okay, and why we have positive here? Why? Because 7 is bigger than 2. So follow the sign of bigger value. Okay, is that your final answer? Yes, that will be your final answer because you cannot add anymore, you cannot subtract anymore. Alright? Part H, more or less like the part G. Here we have 20y minus 6yz plus 14zy minus 35y. Collecting like terms, rewrite and collect like terms. So you will get 20y minus 35y plus 14zy minus 6yz. Okay, so this is one group and this will be another group. Okay, now 20y minus minus 35y, you will get negative 15y, and this one 14zy minus 6yz, you will get 8zy. Now how you going to decide in front of 15 to be negative, to be minus? You look at the value 20 and 35. 35 will be bigger than 20, and for integers you need to follow the sign of bigger value. That is how you got negative here. Well, for zy, 14 is bigger than 6. That is why here we have positive. Follow the sign in front of 14. Alright. Therefore, the final answer for H will be negative 15y plus 8zy. Okay. The last questions before we stop, part I. Here you have to f minus 10 out of 3f. And you can rewrite like this. Whole number, every whole number, denominator will be 1, so 2f out of 1. And here the variable is written at the middle like this, and if you see this, that means that variable will be placed at the numerator. That is why I have 10f here. Okay, and then make the denominator equal. So here I have 6f out of 3 minus 10f out of 3. You simplify the numerator, so you will get negative 4f out of 3. Why negative? Because in front of 10 is negative. Okay, so the final answer will be negative for f out of 3. And here we have improper fraction, so change it into mixed number. Therefore, your answer will be negative 1, 1 out of 3 f, or negative 1 f out of 3 also can. Okay, so I will stop up to here. Don't forget to complete your notes and your worksheet. And as usual, we will end our session by reciting doa. Thank you so much, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.